Excuse me. How did I make this floor? I'll show you. Give me one sec. Give me one sec. I'll show you how I made it right now. Just give me one little sec. Let me finish this up right here. Alright, so let me show you how it's done. Let me just get these beach sides going on right now. Alright, and alright, I think that's good. Alright, so it's super easy to make these floors. So basically you get a cube, right? And it's really this simple. Look. So once you get the cube, you're gonna choose a color, any color you want. Let's say you choose orange. You're gonna choose a dark orange and the light orange, okay? So you're gonna go like this. Hold on. Like that. Alright, so you're gonna go like this. Then you're gonna go like this. And you're gonna go like this. And you're gonna go like that. And you're gonna do a 4x4, meaning four cubes here. And you could do this the easy way, which the easy way is just you could do this. Hold on, I'll show you. Well, you can literally just, you know. I'd rather do it manually. But yeah, you do a 4x4. And there you go. So there you got the cube floor or whatever, right? I think this one was a I think I did a, yeah, I did a 6x6 on this one, but you can do a 4x4. I prefer to do a 6x6 because a 6x6 gives me more room. So I'll do a 6x6 right now. So that's a 4x4. So we're gonna do a 6x6. So that means 6 cubes here, 6 cubes on the left, the right, the bottom, and yeah. So once you got these 6 cubes like this, what you're gonna want to do is just fill the other ones out. And you're just gonna do that. It's a little bit time consuming, but not too much. It'll take like 5 minutes. So right now we have a 4x6. So you're gonna want to get, I believe, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, one more cube, and that should complete the cube for you, which will allow you to spread the floor very nicely. So now we got a 6x6 cube, and there we go. So now you can basically just spread this out. So go to your grid, increase the size, and you'll have a perfect alignment, as you can see. As long as you do everything on the grid, you'll have a perfect alignment. And then once you got that floor done, you can do that, and you just basically make your floor any size you want, and you can use that in your levels. So as you can see, now I have a checkerboard floor with a really nice color. And there you go. That's how you make the checkerboard floor. And you can increase the size as much as you want. So this is like the small size one, but you can make it bigger. So for example, this one I made it way bigger, as you can see. And yeah, pretty simplistic, you know. And the way you could make it bigger is just basically do the same thing. Stick to the grid. There you go. And yeah, so this basically gives you more space to get a nice smooth floor with bigger areas. Oh, I also recommend you don't group it, because that takes gameplay thermal. When you group items, it actually takes gameplay thermal, so you don't want to group it. But yeah, basically that's pretty much it. Now you have a new checkerboard floor. Really simplistic. Only takes like 5 minutes. Nothing major. And yeah, so that's how you do the floor. Pretty simple. Oh, funny bugs. Funny bugs. But yeah, that's pretty much it. And you can do the floor any color you want. And yeah. Goodbye tree. I know, right? You saw how that shit flew away? Alright, thanks. I've been following you for about 2 years. When you make complete release, I have been in dreams around 1.5 years. Can you make? I like to learn. I don't even know when this game is gonna be done. But I'll show you what I have so far. But I honestly have absolutely no clue when this will be done. I definitely am gonna get a PS5. Sadly, I haven't been able to get one because people are still fucking being hobknockers. So yeah, we do have wall destruction too. So when you build, you can destroy walls. And dude, honestly, I've been working on this by myself. I think it would be great to get some help. Everything I've fucking done is just me by myself, and this has taken months, bro. It's already been like 5 months. But hey, everything's going good, as you can see. I haven't broken anything. Oh, you were here when I was making the tree cut down animation? Well, yeah, the tree cut down animation is pretty clean already. Everything's good, as you can see. It's based on direction, so wherever direction you hit it, the tree will fall and wobble in that direction. So pretty awesome, you know. And yeah, that one didn't fall because I haven't added collision to the ground on this, but yeah. Yeah, as you can see, perfect falling animation. Yeah. Yo, I fixed the issue where you couldn't place arcs and stairs. I fixed that issue. It actually took me about a whole hour to fix the issue because I had to rewire a whole bunch of logic, but look, now you can place arcs and stairs now. So that's no longer an issue. You can now place stairs and arcs, or arcs and the stairs. So that is a pretty nice fix, you know? Yeah, took a while to fix it though, I'll tell you that, but it is fixed. That's what matters. I also improved the system a bit more, so it's a little bit more easy to handle in terms of control. It doesn't clip as much as it used to, so it is easier to build now. How many those player can place? The player can place as many as they want. If I show you the gameplay thermo, it's only 1%, 2%, as you can see, and you have a whole 100% gameplay thermo left. So yeah, you can build for hours. The way I built this system allows me to build without having to use much gameplay thermo. So yeah, pretty damn awesome, you know. Still need to work on some UI because I feel like the UI is a little bit too big. really easy to destroy and build. Pretty damn awesome, man. Smooth shit, you know? You can just destroy and replace things on the go, as you can see. And then you got the easy placement rotation mechanic where you could just make your life easier and place smoothly. As you can see, really on the, it's literally super easy to just place items on the go. Super smooth. I've been focused on making this system the smoothest system that I could make, and I think I've achieved it. I think it's at its high point as to how easy it is to navigate. Still got to work on the roofs, but the roofs I already have it figured out. And yeah, so let's check how much gameplay thermal all of this that I built so far used. I think it was only like, not even, it didn't even raise the gameplay thermal after adding all of this, which is amazing. So yeah, like I said, you guys could build for hours. Now, oh look at that, 2% gameplay thermal, that was all it used after everything I just built. Minus this, the checkerboard floor. And then if you guys want to see what the maps are gonna look like, I did make like a small concept art replica. Give me one sec. I need to find my custom grass. I'm gonna show you guys what the map is kind of gonna look like in terms of design wise. So it's gonna be something like this. And I did make this custom grass just for this game because the Dreams grass sucks. So why not make my own grass, right? So I'm just giving you guys a little demo of what the map is gonna look like. How did you make the system line up? Dude, it was super hard. I can't even make a tutorial on it. That's how hard it was. It was one of the most challenging things I've ever done on Dreams, respectfully. But yeah, this is basically how the map's gonna look in terms of gameplay. Let's just make some quick rocks just so I could show you guys, because yeah, why not? So yeah, when we build the actual map, it's gonna have some nice rocks around it, you know, something like this. And I'm just gonna use those rocks to build the entire map off of that, so I don't use gameplay or use thermo, you know. So I'm just gonna use modules basically. Just do a whole bunch of different variations and build the rocks around the map based on those variations. So I'm not gonna group these because grouping them makes huge differences to the gameplay and the graphics thermo. So I'm just gonna flip and rotate, try to get those different looking rocks, you know. So we're gonna have some rocks in the ground too, just for making things look different. So I'm basically showing you guys a demo of how the overall map is gonna look in terms of design. So something like this basically. As you can see, it looks fucking fantastic, and we're not even like done with the map itself. But yeah, when you start building on it, it's gonna be really fun. When I actually have the map going on, you know, when I actually have the map working and shit. Yeah, that didn't destroy because I don't have it labeled as scenery. But yeah, as you guys can see, pretty damn good looking, you know, super awesome. And yeah, it's gonna be really easy to just work around these things. So I could literally just make the whole map based off of these pieces that I made here, and I don't have to use any extra gameplay thermo or any extra graphics thermo because I'm basically recycling what I've already made to make the entire map. So since I'm just recycling parts, it's not gonna raise my graphics thermo. So I can just use the same grass all over the place in different variations, add different types of flowers and shit, and it'll basically help me in terms of making things look different even though they're not different. So if I do this and do that, let's try not to stack too much grass because the game will slow down, and as of right now the game has no slowdowns. So this is basically how I'm gonna make the map itself. Really simplistic, simple design, you know, something like this. And let's see if I can try to make these areas look different using flowers and shit and different tree positions and spacing and tree sizes. So that's basically how I'm gonna make the area look different. It's basically gonna be the same modules used, but areas are gonna be different because of different proportions and different things going on, you know. So it'll make the entire map look something different. So like I said, I'm using the same rocks I just made, and this is just for saving gameplay thermo and saving graphics thermo. So you can just spread those rocks around the map. Something like that, you know, pretty nice. And if I wanted to block out this map like this in the areas and have like a mountainous type of area or a really big shadow, I can do that because I'm using the same rock. And like I said, different rotations to make things look different is a huge help. So we got that, and then we can add some flowers. So I did make an island where I just added some custom flowers to it. Just gonna take it from that island real quick. This was a test island where I just made a few different flowers. So once we have that, let me just get the other flowers, hold on. Yeah, so this is gonna make some different types of feelings in the areas, because they're not gonna be the same, they're not gonna be repetitive, because they're gonna have different things. So let's say I want an area here to have, I don't know, some purple looking flowers around there, and here, and here. I could also use the duplicates, spread it out, you know. I don't have to really use the certain amount of duplicates that I have going on, so I can just, if I want to make the areas different, you know, I can just use those flowers I made and spread them out around the map, and things will be different. So let's say these, for example. So these, I'm gonna spread them out a little bit more. And shrink them. Nah, no storyline. It's just gonna be pure gameplay. It's just gonna be chopping down trees, surviving weather, shit like that, you know? But yeah, look, this is basically a demo of what the map is gonna look like. It's gonna be a beautiful map. And then of course I have my water that I made. I figured out how to make water not so long ago. So that is a plus for my game. I literally figured out how to make this water just for this game itself, because I needed water. So we got that. Let's just delete this, and let's see, where is, give me one sec. And with the new fog feature, we could actually improve the graphics on this. Let's increase the detail for this real quick. Let's make this to 100. And yeah, there you go. Look, now the game's looking even sharper. Now, in terms of the saturation is not done yet. I'm just showing you guys what the map itself is gonna look like after a few touches. So yeah, it's gonna be a really nice game, as you can see. And yeah, look at that. It's not gonna look anything like Dreams. I'm trying to make this a whole different looking game, you know? And of course, it makes a huge difference once we add the ground sound. Let's say grass. It makes a huge difference. It's gonna be so fun when you can just build like this. It's gonna be so freaking fun, dude. And yeah, there's limitations. You can't like you can't really break the game with glitches and shit, you know? You can't jump up there or anything like that. You're gonna have to build stairs or an elevator to get up there. But once you are up here, hold on, let's build so I can just show you. Oh yeah, you also can't build on rocks. Rocks with labels, that is. Now once you are up here, this is the cool part. Once you are up here, you can build up here. And you can start building your home if you want to build on high places. It's gonna be an amazing experience, you know? And yeah, it's gonna be awesome, dude. Just like, look, this is not even done and it just looks amazing. But yeah, man, shit's gonna be fun, you know? It's gonna be some really cool shit. Yeah, man, I gotta finish the elevator and shit, you know? The elevator is a pain in the ass, but the elevator will be done soon. I'm basing this game off of the forest in terms of their building. So the elevator is gonna be similar to the forest, just top-down view, basically. And yeah, so this is basically how shit's gonna look in terms of everything, you know? And it's gonna be really cool. It's gonna be super cool, man. Like, everything's gonna be in its place. It's gonna be freaking awesome. Let me just save the test map, cause I mean I did spend time on this, so why not save it, right? Just gonna build it a little bit bigger just to mess around when I'm bored. But yeah, man, this game is gonna be really fun. Hopefully it's one of the most played games on Dreams. Well, hopefully it's one of the one where people spend hours playing, you know? That's what the goal is. I want people to spend hours playing my game. And yeah, the grass takes some gameplay after a while. You should know that. So the grass is definitely going to take some gameplay in terms of when playing the game itself. But as long as there's no extra grass being added, everything should be fine. I'm already in, haha. What do you mean? I'm making my life easier just by spreading these trees out just like this. Easy map making. Yep, there we go. Just like that. You got a nice little survival map where you can create. Those shadows are really annoying though. Pretty sure that could be fixed. Setting this to 200. Yep, there you go. That fixes the shadow bugs. So yeah, you'll be able to build your home. I feel like my favorite part... Hold on. Let's delete that. I feel like my favorite part of all is going to be building in high places, to be honest. Like, building like this is going to be so fun. Like, just imagine it. Look, you got your little builds here, right? You got an elevator in the middle that's going to bring you up. Whoops. You got an elevator in the middle that's going to bring you up. And this is gonna be so fucking cool, man. Like, you're gonna have your build, and the elevator is gonna bring you up, and then you can just build high places. So look, in the game, like, let's say you wanted to build really high or something. Like, I don't know. This is the maximum height for now, unless I build more higher pieces, which I probably will. But let's say you want to build in high places like this. This is gonna be so fun. Like, you can just build your home as big as you want, however you want, any size you want. It's gonna be fun as fuck. And let's say there's a tree in the way, you're gonna be able to chop down this tree, you know? Yeah, this tree's glitched. But anyways, yeah, this shit's gonna be fun as fuck. Like, I can't wait, man. Yeah, it's gonna be a really fun game, dude. Like, once I'm done with this, it's just gonna be really fun. As you can see, I'm having fun, and this is not even like halfway done. I still need to texture the pieces, but that's not going to be a really huge problem. I don't think I'm going to actually texture them. I think I'm just going to color them. I don't think I'm going to be adding texture to the pieces though. It's a little bit too much work in my case, and I'm lazy, so. So now if since we don't have stairs right now, I'm just gonna use the character and bring him up. Yeah, so we're gonna be able to build really freaking awesome. Like, I think the hardest part about this was building the system to allow me to build on top of pieces. But hey, it works now. So that is a plus. This reminds me of Rust a bit. Listen, man, I got inspired by the forest more than Rust, but there was a few games that inspired me to make this the way I made it. Yo, what's up, Cram Studios? Yo, man, this shit's not even halfway done yet, bro. This is only the beginning. Oh, we got a long way to go. But the hard part is out the way. The hard areas are out the way. So that's good. So the hard things such as the tree chopping mechanic is done. The math is done. The building system, which was probably the hardest thing, is done. Yeah, everything is definitely working as intended. The only thing that's broken, like I said, well, not broken, it's just some collision bug. It's just a tree, just like you mentioned. Other than that, everything else is working fine. And yeah, making that tree was a pain in the ass, especially getting it to fall like it was an actual tree was a pain in the ass, because I had to like freaking fake the physics and the weight of the tree. So yeah, that's just a collision bug. That's the easy fix. I just got to change the collision to scenery, that's all. We also got wall destruction, so let me show you guys that. Let me show you guys how the wall destruction looks. It's just so satisfying. The way the wall destroys, so freaking satisfying. Alright, let's see if I can get a nice angle, because this is based on the angle that you hit it in, and that's the direction that it'll fall. Yep, look at that beautiful wall destruction. Working perfectly fine. So yeah, as you guys can see, everything's working fantastic. And I'm excited. I'll be able to release the demo soon. a demo because the full game is gonna take a while to finish, I'll tell you that. But yeah, guys, I basically built all this just with the system, so you guys can see the possibilities are endless. I haven't done the roofs yet, but the roofs, they're gonna have a special mechanic where they're gonna go invisible when they are added. So I could show you guys that right now, for example. Let's see if I can do a quick one. So the roof, we still need to add windows, as you can see. These are 3 types of windows I made. Still need to add these, and need to add the stairs. Yeah, I wish we had an opacity tweak too, but I mean, I found a way around it in terms of something that I can do. So basically, let's see. So with this system I built for the roof, it basically allows me to make the roof invisible when I'm over it. I did it using logic, and I'm using certain tags to do that. So let me show you guys. If I change this to object, and let's say the roof, let's say that this is the roof, right? I'm just gonna place it down so you guys can see. Where's my character at? I'm just gonna place it right around here. So if this was a roof, basically this roof would go invisible if I'm under it. So let me show you guys that. And like I said, I'm using custom tags that I created. And you see that? So as I go under the roof, it will go invisible. So if you guys want to see what that would actually look like in gameplay, let me see if I can set up a little visual demo blindly. So I'm just gonna add these as roofs in this zone right here, okay? So these are gonna be the roof in this zone. So basically, since these are the roofs in the zone, I'm not gonna do it perfectly. I'm just gonna set it. So look, this is how the roofs are gonna work. You see that? So that's how the roof is gonna work. Whenever you're under the roof, it'll go invisible, and it'll reappear when you're not under it. And I can tweak the radius of this. So if I only wanted to turn the roof and not like 2 pieces at the same time invisible, then I can do that. So that's gonna be my way around it. Oh no, the stream is frozen. Hold on, did my stream go down? Oh. So, yeah, that's how the roofs are gonna work, as you can see. They're gonna go invisible like this. So if I were to add, I don't know, let me show you guys. If I were to add walls and there were roofs, it would look like this. And obviously I didn't perfect this because this is just me showing you guys how it would work. But you guys could see it in this little quick demonstration that I'm showing you guys exactly how the roofs are gonna work. It's really damn satisfying. And in terms of the doors, I actually have a door, the way that the doors are gonna work. So the doors are just gonna be able to walk right through them. They're gonna be really, really smooth and satisfying to walk right through. So let's see if I can place this blindly. I'm just gonna place this blindly, okay? So I'm just showing, because I'm just showing you guys like a quick demonstration of what I got going on in terms of how the game is gonna run. So look, the doors, this is how they're gonna work. They're gonna go like this. You're just gonna walk right through them. Hold on, collision is a little bit too high or too tall. We're gonna have to change the collision a bit. There we go. And yeah, look, that's how the doors are gonna work. So when you place your doors, you're gonna be able to just walk right through them and go into your room. So let's say I added walls here. It'll be like this. You'll be able to walk right through the doors. So you guys are basically seeing my idea come to life. It's still not fully out there, but it's coming, you know, it's on its way. It's on its way there. And let's say we added another roof there. You guys can see how it works. Obviously everything is not perfect right now because I'm just showcasing what I got going on so far. And I did make the sound effects and all that shit. But yeah, everything's working as it should, as you guys could see. It's gonna be an amazing fucking game. I am absolutely excited. Will there be a sort of inventory mechanic, e.g. weapon? Yeah, there will. There will, because you'll be able to add furniture and torches to your house. So the way that the torches are gonna work is basically if a wall is detected, you'll be able to add a torch on that wall depending on which wall you're facing. So let's say that I want to add a torch to this wall. All right, let's say this was a wall, or let me just show you guys. Let's say this is a wall, right? And I want to add a torch. If my system detects that there's a wall in front of me, I can add a torch if I got the necessary materials to add the torch. So when I add the torch, let's say it gets into nighttime, you'll clearly have a nice source of lighting, you know? So let's see if I can make a quick nighttime. Nighttime is a pain in the ass, I'll tell you that, but let's see if we can do it. So let's say it's nighttime. Like I said, nighttime is a pain in the ass, but let's just say it's nighttime. 30. Something like this, for example. Like if it's nighttime or something. This is not the nighttime I would go for. I mean, it's pretty nice, but I would want a better nighttime than this. So, yeah. So if I were to make a better nighttime, I would probably use the shadows and make a blue tint and make this a little bit darker and something like this. This would be a nicer nighttime. And basically the way that the torch would work is clearly, you know, just regular lighting. So the torch, I would possibly use, let's just say this was a torch. I would possibly use this with like a 2% minimal lighting. So something like this, for example. And this would be like the torch, you know, and you'll be able to see the light, the lighting like this. So basically the torch will light up some of the area, and Yeah. So it's gonna be really, really cool, you know? And it's not gonna be that bright, since this is just me showing you guys just everything, how it's gonna look. It's gonna be way less bright, but yeah, it's gonna be something like this. So if you, let's say you added torches to your house or whatever, or I don't know, let's say you added torches. Let's say you added some torches in here. You guys will basically see what those torches would look like in terms of the lighting in the house. So if we had torches in the house, this is what it would look like, something like that. See it? And basically, the way that I'm gonna do the torches to look the way that I want it to look, instead of just a static torch light, is basically I'm going to get a wave generator, and that wave generator is going to basically generate the wave of the light going on and off. So that what that's going to do is going to make it look like there's actual blinking fire, if that makes any sense. So let me show you guys how that would work. Alright, so now we're going to use a minimal, we're going to use a max value range of, let's say, 2 and 2. And you guys see how that torch effect would come up? So now it would look like there's an actual torch there, because it would be blinking, but obviously that's a little bit too fast. Something like that would be the torch. And I wouldn't want it to turn all the way off, so I'd increase the minimum. Whoops, my mic died. And yeah, so you guys could see what stuff would look like. And of course, sound effects. If we added some nice sound effect, this is basically like a mock-up sketch that I'm doing right now. If we added some sound effects for the nighttime, it definitely brings it to life. I don't have a name for it yet. But yeah, you guys clearly see my idea. I'm gonna rewind all this because I didn't save this, so don't want to mess anything up. There we go. So yeah, guys, look at that. That's freaking awesome. I'm just gonna save this as mock mock-up. Yeah, man. This is really cool, man. And if you want to see how the weather's gonna look, I don't have weather implemented into this one specifically, but it is gonna be an adventure game, so there's gonna be places to explore. So let me show you what the weather would look like, because I actually did a little like mock-up before I did the full game, or started the full game, which is actually in this version here, which is a really old version. This version is absolutely old as hell. The graphics thermal is off the roof. There's a lot of shit that's broken, but I did have the weather working in this version, so let me show you guys this. Yeah, what up, Max? But yeah, this was basically like this is the old version. Proportions were off, everything was broken. And this is a mock-up. So there's a lot of things that are just really bad in this version. But that's basically how weather's gonna look. And in terms of zones to explore, let me see if I can find it. Damn, I don't even remember. I think it's this one here. But yeah, this is a broken version. But in this version, you guys could see how the roofs are gonna work. So you're gonna be able to place a roof like this, and you'll be able to build basically the stairs like that. And this is how the stairs are gonna work when you build. And yeah, like I said, this is a broken version, so don't expect nothing fancy off this one. You can't even delete the walls, but yeah, as you can see, fully broken version. I literally remade the entire system from scratch. But yeah, this is basically how the old one worked. And this is how the new one's gonna work, where you're gonna be able to build second floors, third floors. You're gonna be able to build high level floors, and you're gonna be able to block them out, and you'll be able to like I said, you'll be able to build however you want. So you guys could basically see the idea that I had in this version, but it was a broken version. But yeah, look, so you guys can see how everything is gonna work in the new version when you build. So, and in this version, you're also able to stack stairs, and you'll be able to do this in the new version too. So if you want to build really high stairs and go really high and build your house up in the sky, you're gonna be able to do that. So, but you are gonna be limited. You are gonna be limited. So if you build in the sky, I'm gonna have it that monsters that fly, like birds or something, are gonna attack you. So you're not gonna be safe in the sky, because that's gonna be a whole cheat code. So no, sir. But yeah, as you guys can see, you'll be able to build in the sky. In the new version. Just the same way you can build here. But like I said, this is a broken version, so yeah. But yeah, you guys see it. You guys see it. Dude, I know, right? I'm excited, man, to see what everyone makes. I'm excited. Like, it sucks you can't save. It sucks. It sucks that you won't be able to save the picture. I mean, you won't be able to save the build because Dreams doesn't have that system. But looking at the pictures, I mean, looking at the builds that people are gonna upload is gonna be amazing. I'm excited about that. And I actually had a friend of mine's. Make a song. I'll let you guys listen to it. So yeah, that's a song from the game. We're still working on a few others. But yeah, shit's going good. And then, I don't know if you guys saw the sci-fi ship that I was working on like 2 days ago. I finally finished it. Hold on. That's my new song. If you guys want to hear that, I could show you that, but I finally finished the new sci-fi vehicle that I was working on. So yeah, but I'll release this soon. But yeah, man, shit's going good. I can't wait to have some nice calm music in this. And rain. Oh man, it's gonna be such a relaxing game. But yeah, I made these flowers. They're really simplistic flowers. As you can see, nothing crazy. They use paint. Really simplistic flowers, and since it's from a distance, doesn't really matter what they look like because yeah, And as for these rocks are super easy. I can just make more formations off more rock formations like caves and shit really easily. Just like this, super fast and quickly. Or, I don't know, let's say I want to make a cave formation or something. Let's you know, shit like that. It's gonna be really simple. And then there you go. Now we got a new little nice cave formation in like a few minutes. So yeah, I'm still thinking of all the things I'm gonna want to add to this map. I feel like I'm gonna add some like little caverns and shit. You know, like let's see if I can. I want to make everything by myself though, but I'm just gonna show you guys. I want to add shit like this around the areas of the map, so it's not just an empty. Not just an empty map, you know. I want to add little towns and shit. So you'll have something like this. I was wondering, do you think I should make it that players could build on top of rocks? I was thinking about it. I think it would be a cool idea, to be honest. Have players build on top of rocks, but only if they're flat rocks. And by flat rocks, this is what I mean. So if rocks are like that, then the player can build on them. I was just thinking about it. It's just something that I was thinking about. What do you guys think about that idea? You could build on rocks, on flat rocks only. But I don't know. That might be a little bit too much and unrealistic. Probably not gonna do that. Oh wait, did I show you guys the animations? I don't think I've showed you guys the animations. Let me show you guys some of the animations that we got so far, including the death animation. The death animation is really simplistic. I didn't go crazy on it, but I'm gonna show you guys the death animation anyways. Alright, so look, let me show you guys the animations. So we have a simple attack animation. Still needs work, as you can see. We have a tree chopping animation. It is a different animation, as you can see. We have a pickaxe animation, which is the animation that's going to be played when you hit the rocks. So that is going to look something like this. So that's going to be the pickaxe animation. The death animation is this. Oh, hold on. I don't think it played it. It did not play the death animation. Give me one sec. Why did it not play the death animation? Oh. Alright, sorry guys. This is the death animation. Really simplistic. And yes, that's my voice going, ugh. But yeah, that's the death animation, guys. I might change it though. It's just a simplistic. It's very simple as of right now. But yeah, what do you guys think of the death animation? And then I have the camera zooming into the character. So yeah, guys, pretty cool shit, man. Now, let me show you guys my song before I go. I'm gonna head off because I gotta go wash some dishes. It'll take me like 10 minutes and then I'll be back. But let me show you guys this song before I head out. that's my song. And if you guys want to hear the new version before I head out, I'll let you guys hear that. This is the new version of that song. So yeah guys, that is my song by me and one of my buddies. If you guys want to listen to that, just go on Dreams and search up Hyper Dance version 2. But I am going to head out, and I will be back in about maybe 30 minutes to an hour, where I will work on my game. So yeah, see you guys. Thanks for stopping by, and hit that subscribe button.